Thank you, Secretary Vidaguray, for your hospitality today. It is always a pleasure for me to visit Mexico City. Ladies and gentlemen, the signing of this document represents a remarkable evolution of the U.S., Mexico, and the DHS Hacienda bilateral relationship. The pre-inspection pilot program, which this memorandum will enshrine, opens the door for a 21st century approach to trade facilitation between our two countries. I would like to begin by personally acknowledging and thanking Secretary Vidaguray for his efforts. He was instrumental in creating the conditions that allowed this program to go forward. This cargo pre-inspection program is an historic step forward in the relationship between the United States and Mexico generally, and between our two departments specifically. Our nations share a 2,000-mile border. We are connected by trade, culture, history, and a commitment to democracy. We are also connected by mutual economic interest. Our shared border is among the most dynamic in the entire world. Every single day, more than 1.45 billion in trade passes between the United States and Mexico. That's more than $530 billion in trade every year. It's one of the reasons that Mexico is such a large economic power and ranks in the top 3 of our nation's trade partners. And those figures keep growing. Our country's commitment to free trade continues to drive economic growth and prosperity in both countries. Over the last 2 decades, U.S. exports to Mexico jumped from $41.6 billion to $240 billion, an increase of 478%. Conversely, U.S. imports from Mexico increased from $40 billion in 1993 to $295 billion in 2014. That's a 637% increase. Recognizing the increasingly interconnected nature of the U.S. and Mexican economies, President Obama and President Peña Nieto continue to provide leadership by announcing the U.S.-Mexico high-level economic dialogue. Begun 2 years ago, the dialogue is working to generate tangible economic benefits for citizens of both countries and to promote economic growth to ensure that North America becomes one of the most competitive regions in the world. And through the North American Leaders Summit, our two presidents and the Canadian Prime Minister recognize that our economic futures are linked. That's why my counterparts and I were directed to develop programs and initiatives which facilitate the rapid and secure transit of people and goods within North America. The Cargo Pre-Inspection Program is a significant step in making this possible. With this program, U.S. officials from Customs and Border Protection work side by side with Mexican customs officials from Mexico's Tax Administration Service. Together at the Laredo International Airport, U.S. and Mexican customs officials will inspect air cargo shipments bound for 8 Mexican airports. The Cargo Pre-Inspection Program has the potential to significantly reduce congestion and wait times, with most of the shipments from the program participants being inspected only once by both customs authorities in the exporting country. This program can potentially also reduce storage costs and other expenses related to trade. This program is a demonstration of our growing and evolving bilateral relationship. The pilot programs will begin in 3 locations: Laredo, Texas in the United States, and Mesa de Ote in Baja California, and in San Geronimo in Mexico. This program and many others like it demonstrate the deep and abiding friendship and collaboration of the United States and Mexico. The economic realities of the 21st century highlight the importance of continuing to work together, sharing both the responsibilities and the opportunities for our economic and security relationship. Thank you.